Okay.
It's
I'm
okay.
visible. I'm
Yes,
clearly visible.
yes, you are clearly visible and audible. How are you?
Mm.
Good afternoon.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm good. And what about you?
Yes, I'm doing well too. How's your day going so far? Is it busy?
All good. Yes, all good. Nothing as a special, nothing. All
Oh,
was good. It was good
right.
day.
So tell me about yourself. Where do you live? What do you do?
Yes. My name is Preeti, and currently, basically, I'm from Bihar, but currently I'm in Bangalore for last 10 years. For it has been 10 years. I'm in Bangalore, and I'm a homemaker, and I'm a postgraduate in psychology, and I have a 10-year-old daughter.
You're a homemaker?
Yes, I'm a homemaker.
Okay. So are you trying anything to work because you're a postgraduate?
Yes, I'm trying to work in a school. Let's see what will happen in coming days. But I'm trying to in a new session. I'm trying to work somewhere. But they also ask me for entity certification, and I don't have entity certification. Let's see what they will what they will consider if this see my resume.
Yeah. But you have a like master's, right? Post graduation in psychology. So why don't you try at colleges?
No, I'm not interested because just because of time constraint. I'm I have a look after my daughter and my family, so I can't give that much of time.
Mm. So it was a conscious decision to study psychology.
No, it was not a conscious decision.
Okay, it happened by accident.
Yes, yes, it happened.
Hmm. But I think it is a very intriguing subject, right? Psychology. So
Yes,
through the
everyone think that if someone study psychology, they can read my mind and they can easily predict what is happening around. But it is not like that.
yeah. It is not
Yes,
like that. Maybe you will get to
yes,
know a
yes.
little bit of theoretical concepts of it,
Mm,
but along
yes,
with
yes.
practice, if you keep practicing in that field, then maybe you will be
Mm-hmm.
able to tell that. But only by studying, I
Mm-hmm.
don't think you will get that skill.
Yes, yes, yes. I feel the same.
Mhm. Tell me, do you have any questions you wanted to ask me something, or you want a regular
Yes,
conversation?
yes. No, I want to a regular conversation, but I want to one thing. Everyone give a suggestion to a beginner, but nobody give a suggestion to a intermediate speaker. Then what should they can upskill themselves and how they can stay motivated in throughout their journey. So these are the things which I want to ask you,
Yeah,
and I think
definitely.
you are a good person to ask me this kind of question.
I hope I do justice to your question. See, when you start learning English in order to reach to some manageable English or up to an intermediate
Mm-hmm.
stage, you will require very
Mm-hmm.
few, very little knowledge is enough. Very basic
Mm-hmm.
words. So the same word
Mm-hmm.
keep repeating in most of your sentences. So almost 40-50% of English you can speak from beginner to
Mm-hmm.
intermediate. But from intermediate stage to advanced stage, there are a lot of things that you have to keep in mind, like your accent, pronunciation, that includes your MTI,
Mm-hmm.
mother tongue influence, getting rid of that, using better words for the
Mm-hmm.
weightage. For example, if you say big, big can be used, that is a beginner kind of word. But if you want to
Mm-hmm.
specifically describe an object, you can use words like
Mm-hmm.
enormous or huge. So the impact of that
Yes, yes.
word will be better in some situation,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that thing you have to transition from intermediate to advanced. You will need to learn a lot of synonyms. You will need to do a
Mm-hmm.
lot of reading and practice. If you just
Mm-hmm.
need like 100 words from beginner stage to intermediate stage to learn manageable English, you will need more than 10,000 words to go up to like from
Mm-hmm.
intermediate to advanced. So that is the gravity. So much of difference is there when you have to transition. So that
Mm-hmm.
journey will be a little difficult, and people will feel that they're stuck at that stage, intermediate stage. They're not able to
I
advance.
also feel the same. I also feel the same. I'm not reaching at upper intermediate level. I'm I'm practicing this language for last it has been one more than 1 year,
Okay.
12, 13 to 14 months.
How are you practicing?
Sorry.
How are you practicing your language?
Yes, I'm this day I'm practicing with the one co-learner, but I have started my journey through Ace Fluency,
Okay, audio calling you're doing.
and I have yes audio calling, and I have started from scratch. I was completely a beginner when I have started my journey.
Oh
I was
wow,
a
then
zero.
hmm. So now you're so fluent, right? You are like intermediate stage you've already reached. So it is in your practice. Do you consider joining any platforms to polish your
No, no,
language?
no. I didn't join any platform, but I have taken a 2 month training from a one tutor.
Okay. So was it beneficial?
Yes, it was good.
I think it's like, uh, now you're already in intermediate stage. So from
Hmm.
here on, I think you have to speak more to fluent speakers rather than co-learners
Yes,
because they
yes,
might
but
be beginners.
how I can get the fluent speaker? That is the thing
Yeah,
which I
getting
always
fluent
struggle.
is difficult for you to practice
Yes.
unless you join
Mm,
some platforms. Like you pay
mm,
somebody
mm,
and get classes from them.
mm,
So only then it is
mm,
because fluent speakers have done something in their life that they have reached to the fluent stage. So they will not talk to people just like that. So if you are paying them or taking classes from them, then you will get a practice
mm,
with fluent speakers. So that is what
mm,
you can do if you're learning with advanced speakers because it's very important for you to
mm.
get genuine feedback.
Yes, yes, yes. That is the thing I always required, and I also feel like I'm making a grammatical mistake. I always make a grammatical mistake, and I still think like after taking a session, I'm still making a mistake.
Yeah. Getting a feedback is necessary. Tutor will point out every single grammatical mistakes or better usage of words as and how you speak.
Mm,
So that is going to be really beneficial for you to help you
mm.
get into advanced stage. Maybe they'll give you a few activities that you can do in the next upcoming session. So that way you're
Because
conscious.
in I have in my mind to become to become a trainer in future if I would be able if I would be able to get that kind of command over this language, then I would like to uh, become a trainer. Let's see what happen in
Definitely,
coming
you
years.
can. So, if you learn from a tutor, there are two advantages. Your language is going to get polished more. Second thing is, you
Mm,
will learn how you can be a tutor. If you are a tutor, how you can handle the session, how you can talk to learners, even that experience you will get in case you join some platform.
mm, okay.
Yeah. So, that is good. And still, you're practicing only with co learners, audio calling.
Yes, 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 yes. Because I don't have my daughter. I have a daughter, and she is a very fluent in this language. But she is just a 10-year-old. So sometimes she you get irritated. Why I have to only speak in this language? Because all the days she speak only in English. So sometimes she get frustrated. Why always English, English, English? I am comfortable in Hindi to talking with you. So these are the things.
Yeah, and you cannot have a
Yes.
continuous conversation. 15, 20
Yes,
minutes
yes, yes,
conversation you
yes,
cannot
yes,
have.
yes, yes, and
And
yes, I
different
don't have.
topics you cannot
Yes,
talk.
yes, yes, yes. That is the thing,
Yeah. Okay,
and I
but
don't have a much interaction with her.
Mm.
Yes.
So
Mm.
nobody like your close friends or anybody who you can talk English with daily?
No, no, no,
No? Okay. So are you
no,
having video conversations with YouTubers?
no, no. It's
No?
my first video conversation.
Oh wow. But you're like you're not nervous. You're quiet and composed.
I'm looking nervous.
No, you are not looking nervous. You are confident and you
Okay,
well. How come?
okay. I don't know because I have taken a session from a tutor on a
Ah,
audio call. Maybe it could be a reason.
yeah. But audio calls are different. You can just
Yes,
hear
yes.
and you can just listen to the person and speak. But in video calling, you have to look at the person and 100%
Mm-hmm.
focus should be in the session. So doing video calls
Mm-hmm.
is difficult. And first time, though, you are hardly able to speak. You like the nervousness
Mm-hmm.
shows on people's face if it is their first video session. But for that, you are
Mm-hmm.
quite confident. You don't
Okay,
seem.
thank you. Okay.
Multiple
Okay.
advantages
And
coming from Kyoto's.
okay. Yes, yes, yes. It definitely, I have learned so many things from her. And how we should how I should be motivated always throughout my journey, because
See,
sometimes it's very difficult to
yeah, your
get
purpose,
motivated. Yes,
yeah, your purpose will keep you motivated. Why you're doing what you're
yes,
doing,
yes,
right? And you
yes,
are
yes,
aiming
yes.
to look
You are
for work.
completely right.
And in Bangalore, you fluent English is must. And English also
Yes, yes, yes.
evolving. If you see nowadays
It's
Gen
a
Z,
very common thing in a very common thing in Bangalore to speak
yeah.
this language.
And nowadays, if
Yes.
you see youngsters, the way they speak English
Mm,
is different from the way we speak, right? So they use a lot of short
mm-hmm,
forms and they speak like that. So English will keep evolving and the trends will keep changing. So it is important for
mm-hmm,
you now. You are already in intermediate stage. To go to advanced stage, you need more exposure to the language. The more you keep
mm-hmm.
practicing, the better you will become. So that thing you have to keep
Okay.
in your mind to stay motivated, no matter how
Okay, I
much.
will try my
It
best.
is a long way to go. So I cannot waste time. I need to keep learning English more and more. That is how you have to keep yourself
Mm-hmm.
motivated. And without English, you won't be able to do much because you are aiming at being
Yes, yes.
becoming a teacher, right? So English is
Yes,
mandatory, and they will write it in the
yes,
ad
English is
also.
mandatory. Yes, yes,
Fluent
yes.
English is
English is
mandatory. They will provide that line.
yes, yes.
So without that, what are we?
Um, yes, yes. And I was what I was asking, I forget. Okay, sorry. Yes.
Like, have you applied your resume?
No, no, I will apply it. Yes, and I'm making my resume, and now I'm making for last 1 week. It is still in a process, but
Okay.
I will
Yeah.
upload and I will go for.
Mm.
If they will select me, then I will join there.
Earlier, are you aiming at kindergarten schools or primary
Yes,
or
earlier
middle
because
schools?
yes, before my marriage, I used to teach in Bihar. I used to teach in high school.
Okay. In Bihar, you used to teach. So you have the experience of teaching
Mm.
already.
Yes, yes, 1 year experience I have only, but
Ah.
1 year experience is not considered.
Oh, is it? Okay. But also you have a huge gap. So starting again,
Yes, yes, yes,
maybe a little bit
yes, yes.
problematic it may be, but you will get used to it because you already had a prior experience.
Mm.
So tell me, you
I
came
know
to
how the
Mm,
things work in a school. I know the basic things.
you know.
Yes,
And I think for
yes.
primary and kindergarten, this much qualification is enough. Do they ask for like
Mm-hmm.
further any certifications
I told earlier. I also told you maybe they ask for NTT certification.
for primary
Let's
schools?
see. Yes, for primary school. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Nowadays it is quite difficult, right? That time, like
Yes, yes.
if you were a graduate, uh, it was
Mm-hmm.
possible for you to go and work in private schools. But nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
different types of certifications have come,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to be,
Mm-hmm.
equip yourself more and more.
Mm-hmm.
Also, do you
Okay.
have the kind of patience to handle children?
Yes, yes, I can manage.
Ah, that's good.
Okay.
And also, you can try for tuitions also at your home. Slowly, even that is an
Yes,
option.
but how I will get the student? That is the thing.
Yeah,
Which subject I will teach? These are
yeah.
the
Your
things
daughter
which I
is
have
there,
to.
right? You can spread the word
Yes,
with
my
them. Like I am taking
yes.
patience. If you have any of your friends, you can bring them and I'll teach. Maybe 1 or 2 months you can teach like that only. Later, when you have more students, you can start charging them. That's how you can start. That's what I feel. I have no experience at it. I'm just giving you suggestion just like that.
You are speaking very naturally, ma'am. How it's come?
Now, I've been speaking since childhood. English medium school.
Okay.
I've been practicing it normally like my mother tongue. So it will give
Okay.
you
Okay.
a lot of practice to become fluent. Still, even when you reach a certain stage, still you need to have keep upskilling because if the language
Mm,
keeps changing, new words keep
mm,
coming into the dictionary. And when I look at advanced
mm,
words, I don't know those words. So yeah,
mm.
challenging.
This day I'm reading a newspaper, but unfortunately I'm not very consistent. But
Are you getting a newspaper at
yes,
home?
yes, I'm getting a newspaper at home
Oh, okay, then why are you not
daily.
consistent?
Because last couple of days I was under the weather, so these are the things.
Yeah, yeah, no, but when you are
Yeah.
keeping well, you're reading the newspaper every day.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm
Yes,
asking you.
yes, I read a book. Otherwise, I'm good in reading. No, reading is
Ah,
the best good part
yeah. Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah,
me.
but
Reading is a good thing.
reading a newspaper is very good for you to go from intermediate to advanced stage because very good language,
Mm-hmm.
words, so sentence structures, even watching the news will definitely help from intermediate to advanced stage. That you can consider. It's a
Mm-hmm.
very good activity.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So when you came from Bihar to Bangalore and these many years you're
Mm.
in Bangalore, did you learn the local
Mm.
language?
No, no,
You're able to
no.
manage?
Still, I don't know. Still, I don't know. I can't understand what they are talking. I
Oh,
don't know
how come?
Kannada.
You don't go outside often?
I go, but I never pay attention. Too much pay attention. That is the thing. I never take interest.
So how do you talk to people when you go outside in Hindi?
Yes, Hindi, English.
Oh. You never faced any
Earlier,
kind of
I used to.
discrimination because of this?
Yes, I faced a discrimination. Once I went in a temple. That time, the priest told me, "Why you should learn Kannada language? Why you have been living in Bangalore for quite long time, and why you are not learning this language? So why you have not learned this language?" So these are kind of thing which we face.
Hmm. We see in the papers also, like in the news also. Like if you don't know
Mm.
Kannada, some people are being rude to you. But it's okay, at least
Mm.
if you are able to understand the language. Once we live in a particular city or state for a long time, just by listening to the people, we get to know the language. We learn to understand it.
Okay. I want feedback from you, ma'am, because our session is going to end in within a few
Yes.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Tell me.
I want my feedback because our
You want
session
your
is going to end
feedback.
in.
Okay, okay.
Yes, yes,
Is my audio clear? Because there is some construction
yes,
going
yes.
on.
No,
There
no,
is no
you are
disturbance.
quite clear. No, no.
Okay. Your feedback is your English is good, quite good. Confidence level is also good. Little bit, I feel minor grammar issues are there. And
Yes,
I feel
yes.
that you're a little bit conscious while you're speaking. You're not freely opening up. Maybe because this is your first video session, little bit of hesitation
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling. But other than that, you're
Okay.
good. You can start applying. Don't wait for for this English thing to become better. Because how much English you
Mm.
need, I think you're already there. So just apply for
Okay.
interviews and you can crack it easily. Keep talking to people, and once you get into
Mm.
the workforce, there you'll be interacting in English most of the time. So
Yes,
slowly it will
then
get
that
better, and
time
other teachers also
I
will be
I
filled.
have yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, tell me, you were telling something.
Okay. Yes, yes. That time I have enough time to practice and
Yeah, you will
so
get
definitely
reinforcement.
it will work. Yes, yes.
You will have other like people who are working your peers, so you can talk with
Mm.
them also in English. Children also in English.
Mm.
That way, every day you can be in touch with English. So, your
Okay.
daughter is already 9 or 10 years old. So I think you can start
Mm.
off with like kindergarten schools or smaller grade school,
Mm.
private schools.
Mm.
So there you will get good exposure, and timings also will
Yes,
match.
from there I want to start, and later on I can think to
Yeah.
upgrade the higher classes also
Mm-hmm.
when I will
What a-
get little
what
bit.
other hobbies do you have other than learning English?
Reading is my hobbies.
Mhm.
Reading, I like reading books, and watching good content on YouTube is also my one of my hobbies.
Good. Which kind of content are you interested?
Educational, some English content, some good podcast. I also some Bollywood news I also watch. So these are the things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so anything else? I think you don't have enough time, right? You're busy
Mm.
after that.
No, I'm not busy.
You're not
I'm
busy.
free.
Okay.
Yes.
What time does your daughter come from school?
She came from 3 o'clock.
Okay, she comes at 3 o'clock.
Yes, he comes at 3 o'clock. Yes.
So what is the major difference between your place in Bihar and Bangalore? What do you think are like maybe two or three major differences?
Yes, too many differences. I can say that infrastructure is one of them, education,
Hmm.
weather, uh, up, employment. So these are the things.
Hmm. Correct, correct.
It's a huge difference. Bihar is a small state, and we know that,
Yeah.
and there, people are not, people are not infrastructure is not good in Bihar,
Yes.
and people are not aware of too much aware about the education of a girl child and so many things. Still,
Oh. Hmm.
things are the same.
I think Bangalore is more forward thinking, in terms of everything.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
But just a small suggestion, since you're going into the workforce in Bangalore, it is important for you to at
Mm,
least understand Kannada because students who are going to come,
mm,
maybe sometimes you will have to translate and tell them in the local language. I don't say
mm.
that they don't know
Okay, I
English,
will try.
but
Yes, I will
yeah,
try
because
to
like
understand
9 or 10 years
Kannada
you're in Bangalore, at least you should be able to understand the language. So try to expose
Okay.
yourself.
I never tried. Never. I never try. I never pay any attention.
Mm.
Maybe it could be a reason.
Yeah, yeah. You start
Okay.
paying
And
attention.
how? What should I do? What should I do? What kind of activities I should implement in my day-to-day life to get rid of grammar?
Yeah, grammar, there is not much, improvement you need. Very small mistakes are there here and there. So don't focus too much on that part. The thing that you can do is if you
Okay.
have your recording, you have to listen to your recording, how you are speaking. So that way, sentence by
Mm,
sentence, you have to analyze yourself. What mistake I'm making in the sentence if you come across. So that is the only way that you can improve. And you can come to know, unless you know what your mistake is, you don't know how you can
mm,
improve. So if you know what your mistake is, in the next conversation, you will be like, I cannot make this mistake again. And you can improve like that. Grammatical
mm.
mistakes like that. More of speaking practice to fluent speakers, especially.
That it's a very challenging thing. Or when I will be joining a school, that time I will definitely get that kind of people.
Yes, yes, because your language is already at
Yes.
that stage where you can get a job at a
Mm.
school. So once you join there,
Okay.
you will
Thank you.
get practice. Yeah.
Thank you for your motivation, ma'am. Because I need, I really need that kind of you kind of people like you,
Yeah,
and it's
definitely.
really matter to me because I
Right.
really need it.
Yeah. So
Because
don't
I
delay.
always underconfident that I am not good enough. I am still making a lot of mistake, and
No, no.
I'm making a my pronunciation is also not good. I'm
Yes.
so
The pronunciation part that comes basically because of your that Bihari accent. So where sh has to be, you pronounce it as sir. So that
sure.
difference
Yeah,
is
yes,
there.
yes. It's a common mistake I usually do. My tutor was also saying, "You, sir, you are not pronouncing a sir and sir. You have to differentiate between sir sound." She told me 100 times,
Mm.
and I'm also trying to work on that, but still I'm not.
One activity
I
that you
have
can
not
do is
improved.
you can say tongue twisters. Sir, sounds. Tongue twisters.
Mm,
So I don't know what that is called in Hindi. So you can just search on Google what is a tongue twister to practice your sir and
mm,
sure sound. So if you practice these tongue twisters, slowly you will get that
mm.
differentiation of sir and sure sound.
I
There's
know
a
the differentiation. Even my daughter
no while
sometimes
practicing.
point out to me, Mama, you are listen. You don't know what you should say. Listen. You should say, but sometimes you say listen. So these are the mistake
Mm.
which I make mistake usually.
And next time when you're coming across that word, just remember consciously,
Mm.
sir sound is coming. So I have to pronounce this word correctly. So like just
Yes. So,
keep it in your mind and say. then you will slowly
Mm.
improve. When you're speaking spontaneously and continuously, you cannot get that. It will come
Yes,
like
for my pronunciation these days I'm doing a shadowing,
you're doing
and it
shadowing.
is really good.
You said
Yes,
shadowing is shadowing. So whenever
shadowing.
you
Okay,
purpose, yes, no,
shadowing,
be careful. Shadowing. That
shadowing,
shadowing you
shadowing.
do exactly how the speaker is
Yes.
doing. You can do shadowing, and please try tongue twisters also. That will help you.
Okay, okay,
Okay, then we'll end the session.
okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you
It
so
was
much
a
for
great
joining
session, ma'am.
me.
Okay,
Likewise. So don't be underconfident. You're good enough to start working. So don't delay more. The more you delay, the more
okay,
hesitant you will become. So just get into it.
okay,
It will give you experience.
okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.